Hello students, let's learn new chapter number 14, Symmetry. Symmetry is a most important geometrical concept. This chapter is from geometric branch of mathematics. Symmetry. As we know, this symmetry is a word which we use in our nature. For an example, our body is symmetrical. Human body is a symmetrical. So that is this symmetry is used in everywhere. For an example, a building, a Taj Mahal is a symmetrical structure. So what is symmetry? By mathematically, we can define it as a figure has a line symmetry if there is a line about which the figure may be folded so that the two parts of the figure will coincide. Line symmetry. For an example, here you can see that this one figure looks like letter D, and this line is called line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. If from this line, if we fold this shape, then it should be coincide with this shape. For an example, when we fold from this part of the shape will be coincide with other part of the shape. So that's why this dotted line is called a line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. Lines of symmetry for regular polygons. What is regular polygon? So regular polygon is a closed figure which is having equal length of sides and equal measure of angles. First regular polygon which have least line segments, it is equilateral triangle. Three sides which are in equal length and its angles are also equal. Number two, then square which have four equal sides and four equal angles. Then regular pentagon, five equal sides, five equal angles, and regular hexagon, six equal sides, six equal angles. So first of all, we will see equilateral triangle. This equilateral triangle have three lines of symmetry. That means the shape, for any shape, you will find more than one line of symmetry. Here in equilateral triangle, there is three line of symmetry. One is this one, second this one, and third is this one. We will see this line of symmetry using this equilateral triangle. Now, as definition suggests, if I use this line of symmetry and I fold this way, so you can see that by folding this equilateral triangle with this middle line, this shape is perfectly coincide by folding it. So therefore, this line is called line of symmetry. Similarly, if I fold this way, again it is perfectly coincide. So this is another line of symmetry, that is second. And if I fold this way, again it is perfectly coincide. That's why this is a third line of symmetry. So therefore, in equilateral triangle, there are three lines of symmetry. Then we will see about square. The square have four lines of symmetry. This is a shape of square. Same way what we have done in equilateral triangle we will do here. So I am folding it. Okay. So now folding it, these two half parts are equally coincide with each other. So therefore, from where we have folded one line, you can see here, this is a line of symmetry. This one line of symmetry. Then I'm folding this way. Again, it is perfectly coincide. So it is another line of symmetry. Now I'm folding by diagonally. Again, it is perfectly coincide. So this is third line of symmetry, and with another diagonals there. So from that I am folding. So it is again perfectly coincide. This is another line of symmetry. So in square there are 4 lines of symmetry. So from these 2 polygon, what we get? So here we get that in equilateral triangle there are 3 sides and there is 3 lines of symmetry. In square there is 4 sides and 4 lines of symmetry. Then what about the regular pentagon, which have 5 sides and 5 equal angles? So of course it has 5 lines of symmetry. Here regular pentagon, 1 line of symmetry, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it has 5 lines of symmetry. And similarly for regular hexagon, which have 6 sides, it has 6 lines of symmetry. To understand this concept of symmetry, we can use mirror. A concept of line symmetry is closely related to mirror reflection. A shape has line symmetry when one half of it is the mirror image of the other half. Means what? So here for this letter A, we will use this mirror. Here I am putting this mirror. Okay, and now in mirror you can see that this A is completing. Okay, other half we can see in mirror, and that's why in mirror line, that means where we have put the mirror, that mirror line is a line of symmetry for this letter A or this shape. So here from middle, when we draw the line, this mirror line is a line of symmetry. So using mirror reflection we can find a line of symmetry here. But keep in mind, in mirror, when you see some objects, for an example here letter B, so it looks differently. That means whatever in left hand side in mirror, it shows right hand side, and whatever in right hand side in mirror, it shows left hand side. So that you have to keep in mind. So next, exercise 14.1. Question number 1. Copy the figures with punch holes and find the axis of symmetry for the following. Number A. Here we have to take one square, and this dot, it shows the punch holes. So for that we will take one square, and already I have done the punch holes. And with this punch hole we have to find a line of symmetry for this shape using only this punch hole. So for what we have to do, we have to fold it, this shape, in a such a way that these two punch hole which will be coincide with each other. So this way we have to fold. So when we fold this way, so by folding it we get one line here, one axis, that is our line of symmetry, axis of symmetry. So here this vertical line we have to draw, that will be our line of symmetry for this figure. So here I am drawing the line of symmetry for this figure. Next, number B. So for number B also I have made this shape. Okay, so again we have to fold. Now if we fold as number A, so we cannot get a perfectly coincide holes, so we have to fold it in another way. So if we fold by diagonal, we get perfectly coincide holes. So for this figure, the line of symmetry is a one diagonal. So here we can draw this way. So this is a line of symmetry for this. It is also called axis of symmetry. Now for third one. This we have to do by ourselves. Now we have to imagine this, visualize. We have to visualize this figure. We do not have to use each and every time different teaching aids or mirror. Here we can use mirror also. For an example, if I put here the mirror, so here you can see the other half of the mirror, and it is same as the original figure. If I put here the mirror, we cannot see any dots. If I put this way the mirror, we cannot see any dots, but only when I have first put the mirror the same place, if I put it, we get the same shape which is drawn. So for this figure, this horizontal line from middle here, if we draw, then it is a line of symmetry for this figure C. Okay, sum D. Now without using any shape or any paper or mirror, we have to visualize this shape and we have to find a line of symmetry. So what we have to do here for D, there are total 4 dots are there. So if I fold this way, that means if I make this line, so it will be our line of symmetry. No, if we fold this way, then these 2 dots and these 2 dots never coincide. If I do this way, then also we have to see it will be not coincide. But if I do this way, if I fold this shape from this, so this dot will be coincide with this dot, and this dot, that is this punch hole, will be coincide with this punch hole. So line of symmetry for this shape, it is this one, a middle horizontal line. Next for E, here if I fold this way, then this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole, and this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole. That's why this is a one line of symmetry. Now this is not the only one line of symmetry, as there are 4 dots are there. If I fold this way, this you have to visualize. If I fold this way from this, so then this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole, and this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole. So here this is another line of symmetry. Okay, we are done? No. If we fold this shape by diagonally, then this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole, and here this half punch hole will be coincide with other half punch hole. This is another line of symmetry, and similarly for other diagonal we will get the same line of symmetry. So here total we got 4 lines of symmetry. Next for figure F. So here 3 dots are there. So we cannot fold as E, as here 3 dots are there. So if we fold from this side, then these two punch holes will never coincide with other punch holes. There's other punch holes not there. So only we have one line of symmetry. From this only if we fold, then this punch hole will be coincide with this punch hole, and this punch hole is half punch hole will be coincide with half punch hole. So here this is a single, only one single line of symmetry for this figure F. Next, then G. For G, as it is a shape of triangle, so equilateral triangle. So what we have to do, if we fold from this line, these two punch hole will be coincide, and only there is one line symmetry is there in this figure. Next, H. H and G are two same shapes, but when this G will rotate in clockwise, we will get this shape. So line of symmetry will be for this, it will be horizontal line. Next, I. So here, if I fold from this point, then these two punch hole will be coincide, but it is not a line symmetry for this shape, because what is a line symmetry? That it should be coincide whole figure. Okay, whole shape should be coincide. So what we have to do, if we only there is a one only line symmetry we will get in this shape when we fold this way. When we fold this way, then half of these two holes will be coincide with the other half of the two holes, and also this figure will be coincide with other half of the figure. Next, circle J. So here we will get only one line of symmetry, that is this vertical line. When we fold this circle with this vertical line, these two punch hole will be coincide, and this whole figure will be coincide. Next, here number K. So here we will get two line of symmetry. One is this one. So when we fold from this vertically, these two punch hole will be coincide, this whole figure will be coincide, and this punch holes, half of punch hole will be coincide. Then this is also another line of symmetry for this figure. If we fold horizontally, then these two punch hole will be coincide, this whole figure will be coincide, and these two dots also coincide with its half, other half. So here two line of symmetry we will get. Next, and this last sum for question 1, L. Here three punch holes are there. So here only one line of symmetry we will get, that is this one, a vertical line. If we fold vertically, then these two punch holes will be coincide, this whole figure also will coincide, and this one punch hole, half it will coincide. So in this L there is a one line of symmetry.